Hello, everyone, and welcome to Week 16's recap of 2018's Monday Starts Monday. Now, up until now, we've been talking about weight loss and the Make a Switch program. Hey, if you don't know this, you may not know that you can save 15% or more on your car insurance. Now, if that's the case, go ahead and check out my weekly posts on the website blogs that started January 1st. Yeah, it's totally cool. Hey, Doc, is the Make a Switch program the only lifestyle program that you offer over there at the Alignment Center? Not even close. There are several other programs that I've grouped together and are done sequentially that I call Section 89. It answers the questions that I get asked all the time. Say, Doc, is there anything I can do? Yes, improve your lifestyle. Get healthy. Okay, but how does that help me with the adjustment I just got? Good question. It helps because the part of the brain that manages stress is the same part of the brain that manages posture. Better manage the stress of your lifestyle to better manage your alignment and your correction. If you want your adjustments to hold, adjust your lifestyle. Okay, so what are the steps and where do I start? Here are the steps. Clean up the toxic load on your body with the cleanse. Heal up the gut and repair your digestion. Balance out hormones and body chemistry. Get regular therapeutic exercise and improve your posture. Okay, where do I start? Start with the cleanse. Well, why start with a cleanse? Because it is the first step in the healing process in any aspect of life, not just the physical. Wow, that was deep. So true though. So let's answer some questions right off the bat so you can decide if a cleanse is for you. First, what is a toxin? Well, there's two types, internal and external. Internal toxins are what the body naturally produces inside as tissue gets old and dies. The waste products and the breakdown materials that the body gets rid of as new tissue takes its place. This is what the body is designed to do, and it can tolerate internal toxins very nicely. Now, external toxins are the environmental pollutants that surround us every day, that most Americans have a hard time tolerating and that impact our health. Foods, odors, things that trigger sickness, headaches, and other symptoms. Now, there are many different categories of external toxins. The big three are 1. Carcinogenic, meaning potentially cancerous. 2. Hormone disruptors, self-explanatory. And 3. Neurotoxins, meaning they're poisonous to the brain and nerve tissue. Okay, so where do these toxins come from? Now, unfortunately, they're all around us in many different forms, and the top ones I call the 5 Ps. Number 1, air pollutants. Now, there's a good look at your backyard. Number 2, processed foods. Hello, pantry. Number 3, pesticides. Hey, I wonder what those hazmat suits are for. Number 4, pills. That's prescription and over-the-counter. And number 5, household products. And that's just not under the sink. That's on the countertop as well. So you can see we're exposed to toxins every day, repeatedly, multiple times a day. Yep, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services says that more than 100,000 chemicals are used by Americans and about 1,000 new chemicals are introduced each year. Okay, so how does a toxic person feel? Well, any one of a number of ways. Now, in the Cleanse 20 Minutes of Truth video, under the Section 89 tab, I go through a handful of direct correlations and literally over a dozen indirect correlations, all citing current literature explaining how and why. For example, are you having trouble with your weight? Well, one reason could be a toxic load, because toxins are stored in fat tissue. And as a defense response, the fat cell gets fatter, and you get fatter. Hey, are you having digestive issues? Heartburn, gas, bloating, constipation? Yeah, toxins wreak havoc on your digestive tract, breaking down the lining and disrupting the crucial balance of bacteria. Do you battle with hormone imbalances? Thyroid symptoms? Symptoms of an irregular or uncomfortable cycle? Well, as we mentioned earlier, there's a whole classification of toxins known as hormone disruptors. Do you struggle with energy levels? Do you feel fatigued? Has your get up and go gone up and went? Well, what if I told you that toxins damage the energy producing parts of the cell? And that may be why lethargic is your middle name. And the real biggie, do you have ongoing pain? Well, what if I do? Well, the literature explains how toxins can alter the pain signal from short-term to long-term. And that happens all the way down at the genetic level. Now, indirectly, as I mentioned, it just goes from there. Depression, autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, multiple sclerosis, diabetes, Hashimoto's, obesity, fibromyalgia, all the way up to cancer, Alzheimer's, cardiovascular illness, and others. Okay, so how can you possibly get rid of all these toxins that surround us? Well, it's impossible. You can't eliminate all toxins. Now, the purpose of the cleanse is not to teach you how to live in a bubble. It's for the body to have the ability to tolerate. It is to improve the body's ability to process, convert, and eliminate these internal and external pollutants properly and more efficiently. And we do this with our 4-step comprehensive cleanse. Hey look, everything we want to preserve and protect, we clean and we keep clean. Our bodies are no different. Now, you can find out all the details of exactly how these toxins affect our body and the powerful and potentially very far-reaching effects that a cleanse can have on our bodies with the 20 Minutes of Truth Cleanse video. Then simply choose the cleanse program that's right for you by ordering the bronze, the silver, or the gold cleanse program. We have ones for do-it-yourselfers, one-steppers, and multi-steppers. And do today what others won't, so tomorrow you can do what others can't. And remember that it is better to be in alignment than out of alignment every single time. And we will see you at the next post next week.